Greg Simons is an associate professor at Institute for Russian and Eurasian Studies at Uppsala University, Sweden. Good to speak to you, Greg. So, fourth term as Russian president, and he promised a radical modernization. Will things change in Russia, considering this time round many challenges that he's facing?
Well, it's a huge dilemma, of course. I mean, economy is one of the weaknesses and threats which Russian president faces, and it is a problem that they've been dealing with and wrestling with for some considerable time. I do not think that this can be done in 6 years because there are a number of problems. One of these is the ability to change, because there have been windows where there has been the opportunity to change. If we go back to early 2000s, there was the period of possible change. It's getting more difficult now, and given the way that the world, in terms of its geopolitics, geoeconomics is going, it is difficult.
So, as you mentioned, yes, and his speech showed no signs of backing down in his confrontation with the Western countries. Is it a new Cold War? What kind of power does Russia really have?
There has been a new Cold War going back some time. I mean, some people tried to sort of deny that there was a new Cold War. Less and less people deny that now. I mean, Brzezinski, before he died, has stated that there was a new Cold War. Kissinger says there's a new Cold War. There is a new Cold War. It is more problematic than the last one because it's not as clear cut in terms of the line between Soviet Union-led world and the United States-led world. Now it's a much more problematic and chaotic set of different alliances. And yeah, it's highly unstable, but it's popular that Putin is seen to stand up to the world because of this narrative of having suffered the Soviet collapse and the lack of power and prestige that followed from that.
Well, that's all the time we have. Thank you very much for that, Greg Simons there.